something new to talk about today. Going to be kind of 2 reviews in one. I have the Diablo Rta. Yes, it is a clone, but besides that, we're going to check this thing out. Super excited. Looks awesome. I got it in blue, and it just looks absolutely fantastic. In fact, the salesman in the store told me it looks pimp daddy. Check that out. That is just absolutely beautiful. Loving it, loving it, loving it. So we're gonna check out this RTA up close and personal like we always do. And we're also gonna talk about some awesome pre-made coils come from Blue Vapes. I'm really excited about that. Resistance wire, you know, some pre-made parallel Claptons. Read you the specs on those. We have 38 gauge stainless steel wrapped around 28 gauge stainless steel fused 26 gauge parallel Clapton 6 wrap 0.3 or 3 millimeter wraps. I'm super stoked. I can't wait to test these out in the Diablo Rta. So, like we always do, let's go up close and personal and check this out. Let's do a build. Alright, thanks guys. Alright guys, here it is. So, this is the Diablo box in blue. And yes, it is a clone, so we just have the Diablo Rta tank on the side, some recycling things, and that's it. So, let's open it up, and inside you get this little wattage of cotton. I never really use these. We get an extra package of O-rings, some grub screws, some factory coils. Never really use those either. I'll usually wrap my own, or who knows, maybe I'll just start buying these beautiful things. Alright, O-rings, Allen key, all that kind of good stuff, extra grub screws. And then inside we have this beautiful bad boy. Let's see if I can get the camera to focus on that. We got the Diablo logo there, which is very nice. We have Diablo on the back side there. And then, so yeah, this is the assembled tank. It also comes with a different drip tip. This is definitely much more a wide bore drip tip compared to the one that comes on there. This comes off, this little attachment piece. I haven't really quite figured out what that's for. Of course now it's not going to come off for me. Yeah, I don't know which one I like better. We'll have to try them both and see what I like better. And of course we've got more logoing on the top there. There we go. Cool. And of course we have our 510 pin. It is adjustable, copper by the looks of it. I would definitely assume that's copper. It's protruding. It's not that protruding, but it's adjustable. We'll see how it connects with a couple mods that I have. So yeah, let's go ahead and take this guy apart here. Cool. So I'm going to just get some towel here. Cool. So I believe to take this guy apart, you unscrew. This does not have adjustable airflow, but you do have this little ring here that comes off. And then this just unscrews. Sure, we'll start at the top there. It unscrews at the top. Oh, yeah. Unscrew there. Your glass cup comes off that way. So you've got your chimney that goes right up top there. And you got your build deck inside. And this little Diablo logo comes off. And boom, that is a pretty nice deck. I like that. There's lots of space. I guess that would be a velocity style. I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong. But yeah, so you've got lots of room to build here, which is pretty impressive. I like that. You've got 2 slots here for your wick, and then you've got your 2 airflow holes on either side, which are these 2 big ones on the left here and on the right there. That's it's cool. It should be nice. Get lots of airflow. I used one of these before on that a friend owns, and I really like the vape I got off it, so I'm going to try my best to get the same. It does not have adjustable airflow. I do believe I mentioned that already, but that was okay because I usually have my airflows on all my tanks and all my RDAs wide open anyways, so I wasn't concerned about that when I bought it. I'm not sure if the Authentic has adjustable airflow. I don't believe so, but yeah, we'll try that. So let's put this little bottom piece back on and connect this to a mod. I don't have a ohm reader, unfortunately. Not yet, anyways. But let's just go ahead and attach this here. So give me a little platform to work on. And let's of course turn this off. Boom. So then yeah, let's take a better look at these coils, which I'm super excited for. So yeah, we have 28 gauge stainless steel wire wrapped with 38 degree stainless steel wire to get our Claptons. It's around a 3mm post, and it's fused Claptons, I guess. Parallel Clapton. So that means we have not only the Clapton coil where we have the 28 gauge with the 38 around it, we also wrapped parallel with it a 26 gauge. 6 wraps. So if you were to count those individually, I guess those would be 12 each, but because they're parallel and they all work together, they are actually a 6 wrap. It's nice packaging. Blue Vapes resistant wires, electronic cigarettes. That is nice. That is just absolutely beautiful. And of course, let's open these bad boys up. Just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Let's see if we can do a close-up on those. Alright, so that is a nice up close. It was really hard to get the camera to focus on those, but you can see that we have our 2 wires are wrapped side by side there, and you can see that going through. That's why they're parallel build. So we have our Clapton and just our regular gauge wire there as well, which I do believe was a 26 gauge. So yeah, that is a parallel fused Clapton. So let's go ahead and try and install these. I'm gonna put them on our deck here off camera, and then I'll show you once we got them all set up. Just pretty hard to get it, do a build on camera here. Alright guys, sorry I had to do that one off camera. That was pretty difficult. Yeah, so I got those in, looking pretty sexy. Loving it. Unfortunately, my camera does not have high qualities, so it's a little difficult to see everything going on in there. I'm really trying hard to get that to focus. There you go. So there, you can see the Clapton wires with the regular wrapped parallel with the 26 gauge, I do believe. Yes, the 26 gauge stainless steel. So yeah, that turned out super sweet. Those look fucking beautiful. And yeah, looking nice. Okay, so they actually ohmed out at 1.5 ohms. Of course, my camera just doesn't want to read that. I don't know if that helps. No, not really. Okay, well, I'm gonna wick these, and then we're gonna put it all back together. I'll show you how to assemble it, and we'll juice it and prime it and go ahead and try it out. And one other thing I forgot to mention, but when you buy these beautiful, fantastic coils from Blue Vapes, he also gives you some cotton, which is totally awesome. So this is Go Kendo cotton? No, that doesn't sound right. Hold on 1 second here. Let me double check what that is. That is, yeah, Go Gendo organic cotton. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong, so my apologies. But that's pretty sweet. I mean, coils for 10 bucks and cotton, I mean, that's gonna do more than one wicking job for you, right? So that's totally awesome. Thanks, Blue Vapes. And so yeah, I'm gonna wick this and we'll come back and check it out. Okay guys, so I've added just a little bit of e-liquid in here, and now you can see that I've got my cotton nice and in those little tiny slots, those little wells, just for getting all that stuff lined up there nice. So I'm kind of trying to keep everything off of this O-ring for the glass, and so we don't get any kind of leakage, right? So now I'm gonna want to put on our little chimney here, but she's not seeming to want to screw down. Too much cotton? Question mark? Dot dot dot. I don't know. Let's find out. I don't think so. Alright guys, so we've got it all back and assembled now, and I had actually been puffing on it for a while now after between I got it all reassembled and everything. I let it sit and let it wick for a bit and make sure the cotton got nice and saturated, and let's go ahead and take a shot. So again, it was ohming out at 0.15, and I have it now at 55.5 watts. That is just so amazing. That's, you know, for the long time I was all about, when it came to tanks, I really was into having a tank with an RBA section in it. And then, you know, everybody started telling me that I just need to stop messing around with RBAs because they're finicky, they're a pain in the ass. You get dry hits, well, you can anyways. And you dry hits, and they're finicky to build those macro coils and all that kind of stuff. And so I decided to step it up to an RTA. And you know what? Tell you what, that was wise advice that I took, and it's awesome. The amount of flavor I'm getting out of this is just wicked. Those coils, well, you saw how beautiful they are, and they're badass. They're rocking hard in this tank. Loving it. And yeah, like I said, I was using this Sin City's Lawless, the sloth flavor, which is a blueberry crumble with icing sugar cinnamon, and it's exactly what it's supposed to taste like coming out of this RTA. And I've had it in RTAs, or RBAs, and RDAs, and even tanks with just regular stock coil heads, and I know exactly what it should taste like, and that's exactly what I'm getting out of this Diablo Rta, which is a clone, but I'm thoroughly impressed. One thing I forgot to mention though, in the up close time, it's a top fill tank, which is beautiful. So I'll give that a quick unscrew. And yeah, so we have a top fill section. I'll give you one more quick close up on that, and I'll show you how nice the top fill is. So we'll give you a second there. We'll take a look at that. Alright guys, so here let's take a closer look at this Diablo Rta. Just show you the super easy top fill. Just a little twist on the top, and then the drip tip's actually got strong enough O-rings that you can finish it off like there. And then yeah, so we've got two nice holes there for dripping your juice in. As you guys can tell, I have a glass dropper there with that sloth flavor from Sin City. So yeah, that glass dropper had no problem filling it. I didn't leak at all. It wasn't messy. It was just a quick, clean, easy refill, and that was really good. I'll quickly screw that back on there, and away she goes. Good to go. So yeah, that was took a look at those coils, and those are really nice from Blue Vapes. And again, that was 28 gauge stainless steel wrapped with 38 gauge stainless steel to make our Claptons, parallel wrapped with our 26 gauge stainless steel. And altogether, it was 6 wraps around a 3mm post. And these coils are badass. Loving every minute of it. And just hold on, because it's just so good. I'll need a little more. That's just so good, absolutely so good. Found so far with this build, my kind of sweet spot for wattage has definitely been my 55.5 watts. I did crank it up to 60 for a while, and I just wasn't it just wasn't quite for me. It was just a little bit too warm, and yeah, but we'll try that at 60 just so you guys can see that these perform no problem at 60. Turn up my wattage here. Oh. 60 watts, 0.5 watts. Let's give it a shot. Yeah, 60 watts is just a little bit too warm for me, but they still perform great. You saw the, you guys saw the vapor production there. That was lots. That was good. It was great. I'm not 100% sure if I'm sold on the Go Kendo cotton yet. I've been using cotton bacon for a long time, which you guys have seen in other videos, and I find the difference between the Go Kendo cotton and the cotton bacon. The Go Kendo cotton takes a while to get broken into, to get past that new cotton taste, and I found I didn't get that as much with cotton bacon. But now that it's been broken into and I'm getting no longer that new cotton taste, and I'm just getting flavor, and you know what, now I'm starting to see that maybe that Go Kendo cotton actually produces just a little bit more flavor. So it's back and forth, right? Wait a little bit longer to break the cotton in, or direct flavor right away. I think even with waiting a little bit, I'm still getting a little bit better flavor from the Go Kendo cotton. So kudos to that. And I guess basically at this point I'm just rambling, guys. But this is awesome. I love it. Thanks Blue Vapes for the coils. And yeah, guys, check this shit out. I would definitely recommend picking this up. If somebody broke into my house and stole all my vape gear, would I seek out and buy the Diablo Rta tank again? Absolutely I would. Price point's great, huge flavor difference. Forget playing with RBA tanks and all that kind of jazz. Just jump into an RTA. Of course, if you've got the right amount of experience for them. And yeah, thanks guys for tuning in to Kurt's Reviews. Catch you next time.